Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for A Haunting in Venice 2023. This is a new film rated PG-13 with a runtime of an hour and 43 minutes. As of the recording of this video, we have a Rotten Tomato score of 76% for the critics, 77% for the audience. That's the highest overall from this franchise. This is directed by Kenneth Branagh. Now, when I say the highest, I think one of the other movies has a higher audience score, but the critic score is lower. So on average, this is the highest score for this movie. So once again, this is directed by Kenneth Branagh with a screenplay by Michael Green, based upon the novels of Agatha Christie. In this movie, A Haunting in Venice is set in eerie post-World War II Venice on All Hallows Eve, and is a terrifying mystery featuring the return of the celebrated sleuth Hercule Poirot, now retired and living in self-imposed exile in the world's most glamorous city. Poirot reluctantly attends a seance at a decaying haunted palazzo. When one of the guests is murdered, the detective is thrust into a sinister world of shadows and secrets. The cast is a little bit smaller than usual, at least the main cast. So let's go through that. We have Kenneth Branagh as Hercule Poirot, Tina Fey as Ariane Oliver, Camille Cotton as Olga Semenoff, Ricardo Scarmaccio as Vitale Portfolio, Kelly Riley as Rowena Drake, Judah Hill as Leopold Ferrier, Jamie Dornan as Dr. Leslie Ferrier, because as always, there's got to be a doctor, Rowan Robinson as Elijah Drake, Michelle Yeoh as Miss Reynolds, Emma Laird as Desdemona Holland, Kyle Allen as Maxine Gerard, and Ali Khan as Nicholas Holland. In this film, Kenneth Branagh's Hercule Poirot embarks on an electrifying adventure that takes us to the enchanting city of Venice. The latest installment in the Poirot franchise not only introduces a fresh and captivating location, but also dives headfirst into the supernatural, adding an exhilarating layer of mystery and suspense that propels the series to new heights. So I think one of the really cool things about adding this layer is that you don't know if the supernatural is real or is it not. Like, the movie's very ambiguous when it comes to that. So I think it adds an air of mystery, because obviously Hercule Poirot is a man that is based in facts and facts alone. So introducing this aspect of it really just changes the tone and kind of like the way that the film is coming at the audience. So Venice, with its labyrinths and canals of historic architecture, serves as a mesmerizing backdrop for the unfolding drama. The city itself, although not quite very explored, it adds a lot of atmospheric beauty and just a timeless allure, contributing to the film's mystique. I think Brown's direction, once again showcasing his penchant for capturing the essence of a location, immerses us into this hauntingly romantic atmosphere at this palazzo in Venice. The decaying palazzo really adds just this eerie silence that creates a sense of unease and that is palpable, adding to the film's overall tension. I think the fact that this is also set on Halloween, which really has a very fun opening sequence. I think this makes the movie a lot more accessible, because it just really brings you into this world where they're having this Halloween event at this palazzo that is decaying, and it all really is preparing us. It gives us a lot of exposition without being hogged down or bogged down by just somebody dropping a bunch of exposition. It's presented in a really fun way, like this play for the kids that are at this party before the seance even commences. So, uh, what sets this movie apart from its predecessors? It's the willingness to embrace and introduce this supernatural aspect of it. The inclusion of some of the ghostly themes and the eerie tone adds a thrilling layer to the narrative. Poirot, who is known for his unyielding devotion to logic, finds himself confronting the inexplicable, challenging both his deductive skills and his beliefs. The bold departure from the traditional whodunit formula injects fresh energy into the series and keeps the audiences on the edge of their seats. So it's not only a whodunit, but like, how did it happen? Is there anything more going here? Of course, the ensemble cast delivers stellar performances that really elevate this material. Branagh's portrayal of Poirot is as charismatic as ever, but now with this layer of doubt within himself. And I think what also sets this installment apart is the vulnerability that he portrays when those beliefs are challenged. Overall, the cast is very strong. I wish we had had a little bit more time with some of the individuals, including Michelle Yeoh's character, who, I mean, Michelle Yeoh at this point can do no wrong. So like she just adds so much to the performances. But we do have some standout performances. I think specifically like Jude Hill, who's the child actor. I think he does a great job. Jamie Dornan as well. They have a very good relationship, him and as father and son. Uh, and I think they really add a lot to this because having a child obviously raises the stakes, raises the tension. The introduction of Tina Fey as a friend of Poirot, who we don't really see have a lot of friends, also just not only humanizes Poirot a little bit, but also introduces both a comedic and then also an ally who, if you watch the last film, Poirot kind of lost the one person that would help him along in some of these mysteries. So yeah, I think the world building is also nothing short of outstanding. The film just really weaves together a lot of these elements, the folklore of the palazzo, the supernatural elements, and it just creates a rich tapestry of story in the storytelling. The lore of the ghostly apparitions, as we see that the lore of the palazzo itself, it really adds to the way some of the hidden secrets and what's buried in this palazzo, and it just sets up for a really compelling location to explore. Uh, of course, the tension and mystery permeate every frame of this film as Poirot delves deeper into the enigmatic occurrences plaguing Venice. The sense of foreboding intensifies. Branagh's direction keeps viewers guessing, unveiling clues and revelations at precisely the right moments. And all, yeah, so everything eventually, for the most part, I think, is explained. But there were a lot of places where I was sitting on the edge of my seat because I didn't know what was going to happen. Like I was kind of getting ready for a scare jump, which we do have a few of those, which is very different from the previous installations of this. Uh, and even the sense of danger that comes at Poirot himself, this feels like it's the highest it's ever been in any of the films. Right? I don't think in the Orient Express I ever felt like Poirot was in danger of being killed by anyone. But that's very different from what happens in this film. So I won't reveal the full mystery because I think there's a lot to explore there. But a lot of themes challenge of like loss and people that maybe are not ready to let go are challenged here. Also, there's a lot of talking about the belief because originally Poirot is brought in to disprove this seance by Miss Reynolds, who is, by Michelle Yeoh's character. Uh, and you think that's what this film is going to center on, but the film evolves and moves on to the next mystery, as it builds upon its story. So yeah, I think to me this film just kind of stands at the top of the Poirot franchise. I will continue to go watch these films as long as they keep making them. It really successfully combines the allure of a new and captivating location with the excitement of the supernatural. Great performances, just compelling character arc for Poirot himself, who keeps evolving in each film. This palpable tension, the mystery. So yeah, the film overall just really, like it really had me engaged for throughout the whole duration of it. Also, I think this is the shortest of the three films, which is great. The pacing for it was like just great. There's some really interesting shots, and like I mentioned, this haunted palazzo that we are living in, or that we are going through with the film, I think really adds some tension as well to the setting. So yeah, highly recommend this one. If you've enjoyed the previous two installations, I think you'll also enjoy this one because it gives you a lot of the same stuff you like, but also it introduces new ideas. So if you enjoyed this film, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.